Yeah, hi.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. So yes, Pawan. So introduce yourself and mainly regarding technical skills. What are you good in?
Good morning, sir. I'm Kasal Pawan Kumar. I'm from Golden State of India.
Mm.
So currently, I'm seeking for roles in cloud, like cloud roles, like cloud reliability engineer, and I was aware of like cloud skills like AWS, Azure, and some DevOps skills. That's it, sir.
Okay. So let's start from the basics.
Yeah, okay.
So why do we need NAT gateway in AWS?
So NAT gateway is like to use when we have in an instance in private subnet like a private, so we use NAT gate, so it allocates elastic IP, so it gives internet through like masking.
Okay. Okay. To which device it gives internet? Exactly. Can you explain me why NAT gateway is used?
So like for internet updating a machine which is in private, so we use a NAT gate in that purpose, sir.
Okay, so you mean the machine which is in private subnet, it will not expose to the internet. So if you want to download any files from internet, it has to use NAT gateway.
Yes.
Okay. So then what is the difference between public subnets and private subnets?
So like in public subnet, the internet traffic which comes from internet gateway. So when it comes to private subnet, the internet comes from NAT gateway.
Now, so here, so what is the use of route table in AWS?
So like for routing, it's basically on like which traffic we are going to allow in our to mission, or like which instance which is in private or public, we don't know. But which one like which traffic, like which in all traffic, or like a particular IP we are going to use.
Okay. So fine. So what is the difference between security group and NACL?
So like in security group, we will describe that which traffic to allow for mission. So when it comes to when it comes to NACL, so we will like a low amount, like we will use for a subnet level. So for subnet level, we use NACL, and when it comes to mission level, we will use security groups.
And more in detail, please. So how it works, security group, how it works, NACL, how it works. So are what those firewalls? It is something similar like firewalls, right?
Yeah, sir.
So what is exactly those?
Like when it comes to security group, it like a firewall artist itself. Like now I am going to say that mission to allow only SSH types. So it describes that it allows traffic like SSH only. So when it comes to network NACLs,
Do we need to write any outbound rules as well in SG to route the
Yes, sir.
traffic back?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me that clearly. Okay, for example, if I want to allow 22 SSH on my Linux machine, so how do you do that? Give me clear example.
like process which like
How you quantify in SG inbound and outbound?
okay, sir. When we go to SG, like we select the particular SG, and we go to actions, and we after that we use like we select the inbound rules, editing inbound rules, and over there like our requirement is like now I need to allow SSH to particular mission, means I will use particular mission public IP. So I don't need public IP, means like I will use particular mission SSH for all traffic. So like after allowing, I will save that rules, and it allows to mission.
Then what about outbound? Do you need to write outbound rules?
So like outbound is like the traffic which inbound we are getting. So it is enough, sir. But when we stop the outbound, it may cause mission irrelevance.
Okay. Then what about NACL?
So like as of my knowledge, NACL is like a subnet level, like it's very low level, like traffic monitoring, like traffic control. As of my knowledge.
Okay. So just I'll go with what is exactly Route 53?
It is like a DNS, sir. DNS support, like
What is DNS then? You said DNS, then what is DNS?
it will allow like let me take an example. So I have an IP, mission IP. So I'm going to use my mission IP to routing. So based on that, I will get four URLs which I'm going to know.
What is DNS? That's it. Domain naming service. That's it. What is DNS?
So if you want to host an particular website, or like we will use the DNS, sir.
That is domain name, right? Okay, so fine. So what is CNAME record in DNS Route 53? You can configure CNAME records, right? What is CNAME record?
Sir, I think I'm not aware of it, but I will let it know, sir.
Okay, then what is host A record?
Sir,
Host A record. You're not about.
I'm not aware of it, sir.
Okay, thanks, man. Thanks for your time. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yes, Ravi, introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi sir. Myself Ravi. I have 3 years of hands-on experience as a DevOps engineer at Alpha Clinical System, and I worked on the CI/CD pipelines, and also I worked on system administration. Also, mainly in my role, I have worked only system administration roles only because creating the users and permissions, database backups and restorings, and assigning the tickets and as well as many more. And apart from coming to the CI/CD pipeline, I have just managed only the resources.
Okay.
Like just pipeline maintenance and logs verifications they have done.
Okay, so let's start with the basics. I'll mainly focusing on the AWS. Okay, so now can you clearly explain me what is the difference between security group and NACL? Give some examples and just let me know how this works.
Yeah, security groups it means allowing the traffic, which whoever the allow the resource access the resources. Mainly we can allow and restrict on the security groups only. But NACL, I think it's not giving a proper access to the resources.
What do you mean by proper access?
It will control the particular users only, I think.
Okay, so let me go to another topic. So let's just give me brief description why NAT, what is NAT gateway and in which scenarios I'll be using NAT gateway.
The NAT gateway is using the to connect the internal communication purpose only, because we are giving the outside internet access. We directly connect to the public only, public connecting only. But when using the private subnet, we are connecting to the by using NAT gateway by assigning the elastic IP.
What connecting? I didn't get you.
In the servers base, internal servers, when we update any application updates or configuration by using connecting the internet, we directly connect to the not, we do not connect the direct to internet. So we are giving the NAT gateway by using elastic IP. We can update the.
So why elastic IP is required? Normal IP also we can create, right? For NAT
Yeah,
gateway.
but when the server goes up and down, the IP will change. So,
NAT gateway is not server, right? Server is my server.
yeah.
So if I reboot, I'll have a private IP that will be more static. Then elastic IP is a public IP. Then if my server is up and down, then what is the connectivity between my elastic and private IP?
Yeah, elastic IP means it's the particular standard only. It will not change.
Okay.
So when the normal IP we give the server, when the reboot the server or shut down or restart, the IP will change. Public IP will change. But when we assign
We in
elastic
company,
IP,
no. One my question is, you said that this is my private server. Then I'll not give any public IP to my private server, right? I'll
Yes.
give only private IP.
okay.
Then where is a chance to change that IP? You are saying if your server is shut down and start, your IP will change.
Yes.
That is the reason I'm giving elastic IP to the NAT gateway.
Yes.
NAT gateway is different, server is
Server is
different.
different,
Then if this machine is start and stop, the what is the connection between server and NAT gateway here? Why that IP will change? So now while creating the NAT gateway, right? Okay. So to which subnet we are going to associate NAT gateway?
Public subnet.
Public subnet.
Yes.
Okay. So why public?
Why? Because we are connecting internet through public only, not in the internal private subnet.
Then what is the difference between public subnet and private subnets?
Private subnet means it will connect the internal resource only. Public subnet we have through internet gateway we connect the outside of the internet world.
Okay, fine. So then how this private server knows to connect to NAT gateway?
By entering the routes.
Okay.
We mention we have to connect to through NAT gateway to internet.
Which route you are going to mention over there?
In the private route table.
In the private route table, what you are going to route? What you are going to write that route table? I need to use NAT gateway.
NAT gateway.
So what route you are going to write it there?
By entering the IPs 00.0.0.
What do you mean by 0.0.0?
So all traffic by using only NAT gateway only. Mentioning that NAT gateway only.
Okay. So fine. Ravi. Thanks for your time. Okay.
Thank you, sir.